Hello, hello. Today we're going to do a live game. I'm going to talk my way through it. We're going to try. Hopefully I don't have to mute anyone. I think I played with this guy the other day, actually.
Take something from your enemy.
I don't quite recognize anyone else. Okay.
5 seconds.
To be honest, I really want to play support Zeus. I know he's not really a support. We're going to see if the team,
Who should they pick?
if the heroes work out for it. Because I'm not just going to pick him if I think it's no good. Because Zeus just offers a bunch of damage, you really need someone with like crowd control for you in the off lane. So Witch Doctor's a good start. He has a stun, right? That's pretty nice. So now we're hoping for one more from our off laner here. And if he doesn't pick one, I'll probably do Kunkka, maybe. Kunkka's not too common of a support either, but I really like Kunkka.
Make the right choice.
Let me think about this.
What comes next?
I'm thinking like these guys are kind of squishy, which is why Zeus is cool. Why Kunkka could also be okay. But AA's kind of annoying against Kunkka. Should I just pick Zeus? Should I do it?
5 seconds.
I don't know what our offlaner is going to be. I'll just do it. We'll see. It's something I'm working on. I'm not going to say this is going to be the best support Zeus game you've ever seen. We're still figuring out how best to play him. Pretty confident you start with Bolt. And I've been thinking you try to use Bolt. One, to secure range creeps. General Harassment is a pretty high damage spell. But also it's got this mini stun part. And I think you could use that to like mess up your enemy's last hits. Like as they're going for a range creep, can I like bolt them, stun them, make them miss a last hit? I really like that. Or at least in theory I like that, and I'm still trying to like practice what that actually entails. Getting the timing right and everything. The other cool thing about Zeus, your bolt gives true sight, so we can de-ward pretty easily. And you'll notice here, this guy knew what was up, got some CC for us, that's great. The other team, kind of lacking in crowd control, actually. Am I good against Bristleback as a support Zeus? I mean, he'll get a pipe, probably. But because you just do so much damage, I feel like it's not bad. Especially with Maledict. Maybe? I'm feeling pretty good against these guys.
It's your turn.
In my head, anyways. Wraith King is kind of strong. I don't feel like I can kill a Wraith King. And even if I do, like, he'll just respawn. But I feel like I can bully the supports right now. So, that part's good. And my Arc Lightning can clear out his skeletons, which is pretty nice. Oh, we have our draft real quickly here. I hope this guy's, like, actually a Viper player. Or, like, knows how to play it. Because sometimes people just pick the hero because, you know, it's good against Bristle. It's pretty solid against Wraith King, you know, that kind of thing. That's interesting. Is this a mid Dazzle? I feel like it could be. Because it's unlikely that the mid actually picks that early. So it could definitely be mid Dazzle for Lina. I kind of like that more for their team if I was them. For our team, let me think. My build doesn't really change overall. I'm always gonna like go for a quick Ags. Trying to decide my starting items here. I'm probably against AA and Wraith King. AA's got long range to cancel clarities, but if I stay back, it might be okay. If I get stunned, I'm in a pretty bad spot. I'm thinking if I should get a Ring of Basilius this game. I think I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna give it a shot. I don't think he is going to build one, so I'll do it. And we'll get a mango. Is this build good? I'm not sure. I don't do that much right click. Like Zeus isn't really someone who right clicks, so you're losing a bit of damage there. And I mean I can. I have like decently high base attack. But I'm getting it because of the mana regen. The fact that he also likes a casual bit of mana regen. And also, I'm thinking, you know, I'm taking a lot of physical from these skeletons, from Bristleback. You just want some extra armor as a support. I don't have a lot of regen, which is pretty uncommon of me. Usually I'm all about that regen. But we're going to try not having all that regen. I don't want to get stunned by this guy.
Sound advice.
Tri-lane down here.
Now the battle begins.
Oh shit, they back down. Alright, I at least got ours. Ooh! Oh shit, that's not good. I thought we got first blood. So we got triple killed. That's a rough start. I thought they were going to commit to getting our rune, so I almost lost it.
Unbelievable, we're seeing! What just happened?
Alright, not the best start for our team. Did we get two? Especially if it's actually a tri-lane. No, okay, so it is a mid Dazzle who has one of the wards. AA currently missing. We're gonna try to make him miss this. Oh, he did way more than I expected. I should have secured that for the team. Okay, Wraith King's not the guy I want to bully out because I don't think I can bully him out.
Very good.
I want to try to bully out the AA. Ooh, I don't want to be here actually. I might die.
Sound.
No, Wraith King did not approach.
I'm not ready. I ordain
I'm gonna go stack or get ready to. I can be here a little longer.
your prayer and
Okay, now we're gonna go get ready to stack, and we're gonna pop our clarity.
answer.
Turn that Basilius off. Forgot about that. Ugh, I may not be fast enough to do this. Let's just do these two.
Beware.
Viper can't quite do Ancients. I should have bolted for it. I'm not gonna get the stack. Alright, one stack is fine. Ooh, we're gonna secure this.
To
You
battle.
know that all-important little tower of yours?
Nice. Boots!
Sound
Nice.
advice.
I'm not sure what that Dazzle was doing there. He was just like chilling. He didn't have a TP, that's
Position
bad.
of power.
Okay, I'm gonna get Static Field because I don't have that much mana to cast right now, so I don't really
You
want
guys want to swap lanes?
Legend Q.
I ordain.
Gonna pop Boots. He's probably pulling based on this. The fact that I don't see his creeps yet.
I think it's okay for now.
Yes.
Yo, Sark, do you need anything?
Alright.
You want me to bring you a wine?
I ordain. Onward.
Ooh, Wraith King's running here. He wants to kill me. Fortunately, I have the boots, so I'm faster. That's why I'm not scared to be here right now. Although he does have boots, but like because he's farther away, like I'm not so scared.
Very good.
Pretty sure I can kill him.
Your prayer
Might have baited myself. Nice.
and old friends. Go
Okay.
take that
I think that was okay for us. We got the kill first, so I got XP. AA didn't. Let's look around. I want to get level 3 if I can. I think if I should come top. I'm gonna still run bottom though.
Yes.
Think about my itemization. This game.
Sound
Face boots.
advice.
Yeah, I think I want the arcanes to help out, like Earthshaker and stuff.
I
5 minutes are approaching. That might be a good time for me to rotate top if we can push bottom. But, that looks like it's going rough.
Bristleback is missing.
We're gonna take this so that Dazzle doesn't get it.
onward.
Oh, my.
Very good. Your prayer and busy accounting.
Dead.
Yes.
Oops. Okay, my illusion should have disrupted the pull. Uh-oh, he might die. Ah, he was barely. Almost made it.
Very good. A position of power.
Okay.
Onward. Forward.
Yep. You want to hit the shrine?
We'll check on
Your
AA
prayer
again.
answered.
I'm gonna stack.
He's going for you. Ricky's
Oh,
coming
dead.
for you.
Dead for sure. Lena's down here too.
Prime. The wait is over. I am
Think if I should buy anything before this. Kind of want like a wand, but at the same time, kind of feel like I should get this. I think he's doing okay. He's pretty high level, so I think I might come top. But at the same time, can't really do anything to Bristleback. Definitely want a wand against Bristleback. I'm gonna run top so that if he needs me bottom, I can TP.
to
So
battle.
maybe I'll go mid because it looks like he's jungling a bit. Run mid, get some XP. I need level 3 because this does a lot more damage without costing too much more mana.
Onward. Forward.
There's gonna be a lot of summons in this game, so I definitely want.
Your prayer.
Might be dead here.
Very good. I'm under attack.
Ah, I was trying to.
Sound.
Any career at all?
Position of power.
You don't have to necessarily target them, you know? You can hit like the ground and it'll hit whoever's closest. That's what I was going for there.
Watch out.
Did not get it.
Zeus is back.
Should I TP bottom? TP top.
Sound.
Earthshaker's gonna run back bottom. Some guy should go top.
Where?
I'm gonna put a ward on Kurt. There's a ward for you mid.
Onward.
This is a tough game. I still have this ward this whole time. I realize that. I feel like I've been trying to move to plant it, but then like something happens and it just doesn't work out.
Very good. A position of power.
Okay, that's good for us. We really needed that kind of kill.
Very good.
This guy's just gonna keep running at me. He is. I mean, I'm dead, I think.
Sound advice.
Don't see me in the dark, please! Nice!
Wow, good job.
Whew. I'm glad we juked him in those trees, otherwise I definitely would have died.
Onward.
Your middle
Thank
tower
goodness we
is
have these
under
boots. Okay, we're gonna start getting points in our Arc Lightning. I still want to max W first, I think. Whoa!
Forward.
Ah, that was a nice echo. I have to remember to still communicate with my team. I always forget to do that when I'm playing, like, recording. I'm not gonna have
just happened?
Alright, it's very sad he died. The good news is I am gonna get some XP here. Should I have queued that one? Might have been worth it.
Sound advice.
They do. I'll try to create some stacks for you though.
I ordain it. Haste. A position of power.
I messed that up. I was distracted trying to do this.
Yes.
Failed to stack either of them. That's kind of bad.
You know, Jack's
Viper really needs stacks to catch up at this point.
Forward.
I was
What do you want to lane against?
trying to be mana efficient, but I missed the stack. That was too slow.
Battle.
What I was trying to do there was remove these arcane boots and put them down here. And the way it works is because arcane boots is a flat boost, it ends up being in your favor.
Position of power.
He's canceled my clarity. What a rude guy. What does he have? He doesn't have echo for a bit. We can kill AA, but we can't kill
I ordain it.
what's his name? This guy here. I
King
should
is
have
gonna
bought
have
this. I
Midas
forgot.
like in 1 or 2 minutes.
Your prayer.
Stacking this.
tower has fallen.
It's a bit distracting trying to talk and play. I'm forgetting to do like some of these small things.
Tower has fallen.
Sound advice.
I might try to overextend. Yeah, this is easy kill. Easy kill.
I was waiting for Maldic there before. I died, but it's worth it to get this kill. I was getting ready to body block him, and then he just like stood still to just man up on me.
Your top tower is under attack.
It's fine though. It's worth the kill.
Is this ulti down?
Who, AA? AA just used it.
No. Oh, Wraithing.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, it's up.
Okay.
So that kill's good for us. I'm not sure if I needed to ult there, but I saw us switching focus to Dazzle, and I wanted to make sure Lina did not survive, so... close.
Hate. We can take
Your
the.
bottom tower is under attack.
There was a ward back here, I think.
Ace here.
Ah!
I'm here.
Might be worth buying back for this too. I'm thinking about it. I think they'll be okay without me though. Ancient's doing some damage to him. You gonna kill Witch Doctor? Oh no, that's unlucky. Not really unlucky, that's no luck there, just overextending a bit for the kills, but it's not too bad. Trading at this point is in our favor because we're behind. I do not want this guy to steal our stacks though.
Very good.
Yeah, he's taking the stack.
That's banger. I can echo.
I'm running over. It'll take me a while. Actually, I can TP. Is this worth it? Who knows? I really don't want him to have all these for free, though. Carrying 2 of the large creeps, I will consider that worth my
He
teleport.
only got the small ones.
I ordain it.
I'm immediately running back because I'm realizing I can try to stack here. I can try to stack both of these.
Dazzle's bot.
We really need stacks right
And
now
AA
because
does
we're
this.
struggling a bit.
Yeah, Dazzle falls off too.
Yeah, Dazzle does fall off. That's
He's
good
gonna
for
peak
us.
around 35 minutes.
Careful, I'm stacking.
Shit.
Nice. Okay, I need to pick up the new teleport
Very good.
scroll.
I'm coming to kill the bristleback if he shows.
We're gonna pick this up. I think we could kill Dazzle. Not if they're all here though, actually, because he has Echo Slam. shit. Maybe I should have bolted. I really didn't want to though, because it would have revealed where I was and I was gonna die if I did that. I was hoping he would get out. Oh shit. I thought I was far enough. Think we are. We are not.
Just let it all out, buddy.
Ah, that's my bad. I thought I was far enough away that I could Q a bit. That AA slow though. Sick. The other one that scales really well late is Wraith King though. So if we can survive this early pressure from Dazzle and everything, Dazzle and Bristle, I'm feeling okay about our chances. We're gonna ult so that Maldic does more. Fuck! I should have queued the creep sooner. Okay, he'll kill him.
Nice.
We're gonna get this for the gold, even though, damn, that did a lot of damage.
Necro.
Ah, I should have had that bristle kill. That was bad. I should have queued the creep wave. It would have bounced to him. Okay, we're gonna run home because I need a lot of regen, and I think we'll buy.
Nice.
I think I want to buy the energy booster. I keep coming back to the same spot, but I do feel like that's where I need to be.
Your prayer and
This bristleback's gonna fall off
No,
soon.
I'm gonna buy this so that I can walk somewhere
Like
else.
getting his
It's
farm.
really early game.
sound.
Ah, I forgot to de-ward her here. I got distracted. You really want these de-wards as Zeus because it gives you gold and experience, reduces their vision, all of that. I doubt it's still here, but we'll check. Yeah, it's not. It's a shame. It's my own fault, I forgot.
Your prayer answered. Position of power. Sound.
Nice.
Forward.
You need to do that?
Looking at ward.
I want to go farm this top wave a bit, I think.
Very
It's
good.
kind of important for me to get an early Ags. Well, it's not going to be early at this point, but you want it as soon as you can. Ah!
Does Reiki have this relic yet?
Mana regen XP, mana regen XP. It's a tough one. I'm gonna get XP. I usually get the mana regen, but I want to try.
No echo though.
I ordain
I don't know how much I can do from back here.
You realize our middle tower's under attack?
Just gonna farm my Aghanim's first. Too close. No one to lose.
Middle tower is under attack. Oh, their middle tower was an important one.
a position of power.
Ah, no, I wanted that.
Your prayer answered.
These are so annoying.
Forward.
I have my Aghanims.
Yo, this courier kill her.
A position of power.
Wait for Earthshaker.
Your top tower is under
Your
attack.
prayer answered.
I'm getting my Ag.
It's a shame that they're taking all these towers, but I mean, there's nothing really we can do.
We can fight.
We have Shrine if needed. I'll get this kill on Bristleback.
Not yet.
This is technically his sentry, but I think he would want the gold to go to another support player. I will take that.
First thing is gonna be free Agi.
I like our team. No one's like toxic. I remember that about this guy yesterday.
I
He
just want to be level 10.
seemed cool, chill player. The other good thing about that fight, got a lot of gold from that.
Was only a matter of time.
Okay, all these runes, and by all these runes I mean 2 of them, should get us. Ooh, okay, they're leaving, so that means I'm the only one here top. I want to farm as much as I can real quickly. Okay, we're just gonna ignore that one. I didn't mean to do that, but small camp, not really worth my mana. Gonna right click these down to conserve a little bit of mana.
Okay.
Okay, I saw a lot of the mid, so I want to go top and try to push that out, and also get the farm.
This guy doesn't have pipe yet.
We're just gonna go ahead and buy that part. I don't want to risk losing the gold. Well, maybe I should have saved it in case I need to buy back, but I really want to get this ag as quickly as I can. Got it. Ah, I missed that one. That's not good. Don't know where they are, so I want to play a little safe. I could ult.
Be careful, be careful.
Okay, we just see 4 of them now, so I'm gonna push this out.
Never mind.
I'm really trying to get this.
We almost have Ags and Zeus. Oh, they're Ocean.
Yeah.
Inside the Roche. Have smoke? Possibly be warded.
Shoot, I'm so close. See, this is where, like, if I had snuck in more farm here and there earlier, I would have it, and this would be a lot better for us.
It's a double damage.
But now it's, like, pretty risky.
Kill Zeus. Got it, I got it. I got it.
Okay, we saved our Q a little bit there.
He has Radiant.
Where did she go?
There's a double damage.
I don't think he meant to place that sentry. So we're gonna try to get this tower before it dies there.
The enemy's middle tower is fallen.
I could have been a little more efficient with that, but gotta get my boy. And I remember when that was such a meme, and now we're here.
A position of power.
We want to get this tower while we can.
They're out, they're out.
Gonna waste a bit of mana
Fight back.
trying to farm their stuff
Out
a
of
bit.
smoke.
Okay, it's not worth it actually. I want to go back to pick up my
Fine
ags.
wings.
I don't have that much mana.
That's Blade Mail. I don't think it's worth it.
I don't know if we should do this. This is really scary next to their shrine.
He has Blade Mail as well.
Alright, which doctor is better than us?
I guess that was worth it.
Oh, that's so weird.
Running. I'm going to Fisher in 5 seconds. Keep running, keep running, keep running.
Yeah, yeah.
Very good.
That's good.
I'm gonna TP home to pick up this ags. Don't wanna keep it back any longer.
Yeah, I'll trade myself for wait for 1890 day.
Yeah, that's really good for us actually. Alright, I have my Nimbus now. Gives a lot more global presence.
Smoke when
I recently switched it to E because I realized there's no
We're
point
lucky he didn't go
having
for
this on
Necro
E
3,
because I never
or
use
we're
it.
gonna be losing a lot of vision.
Onward.
Let's check up here. This game,
Sound.
I think I want to force staff next. Doesn't really give me mana regen though, which I'm kind of missing because I didn't pick that talent. Runes. So I kind of want the Octarine to be a little safer playback. Same time, Octarine doesn't keep me alive. Well, except for the fact that, you know, I can stand back a little further when I'm using it. Using spells. Okay, 3, 4, 3 out of 4. Don't really want to risk dying for that other one. It's not really worth it. Ah!
Doesn't
No!
have armor for ages.
What a waste. Okay. Does he have Aegis? No,
Position of
he
power.
does. Pretty nice.
We
Yeah, I
can take
missed that.
tier 1 dense mob.
Bit hectic in that fight.
Sound advice.
They shouldn't know I have Aegis or Nimbus yet,
Yes.
so I don't mind that I'm not quite with the team yet because they don't expect me to have the same global presence I do right now. Thing about talents, both cooldown and bolt duration or mini stun are both really good. Since I'm already trying the XP, I think I might try the bolt stun. Just because I don't have the mana to sustain as much mana casting, and we don't have, like, Earthshaker's pretty good at stunning, and his cast bounce are nice too. But, you know, it never hurts to have more. And since neither of these guys really have hard lockdown, it doesn't really hurt to get a bit more. That's what I'm thinking, anyways. It's a weird.
Fake back. Fake back.
As we keep going.
Yeah, we can push it, force him to buy back. I don't mind tanking some of the damage for my team on these blade mail kills because I'm sitting in the back anyways. Ooh, so much damage with that with the Viper Nether Toxin. It's really nice.
Just keep up the
Ugh. If I'd run in a little
He
sooner.
nearly died.
Okay, we're gonna use this. I was thinking about if I should hold it. I'm gonna use it. Hold it to use on one of my teammates when I TP back. But where is Gristle actually? Ah, darn, he had it back up. Shame. One more? Ah.
I got you guys. I got your team.
Take the shrine.
Yeah. This is broken.
I think Bristleback if give up. He'll give up.
Yeah.
I need to pull one more time for this. Probably. Pull this over.
A position of power.
I have a load of mana now.
I have 2 blade melts.
I did that a little too soon, actually. Because of the way the game suddenly shifted, I think I am gonna get Aether Lens.
Viper, you're dead.
I don't feel worried.
Sound.
Let's go
Ooh,
back.
I want this. Oh, is he gonna take it? Oh, sad.
He's gonna farm here and then
I'm gonna go home, but I have both of these.
start. They just finished.
Onward.
Lux.
I ordain. Very good. Your
Nice.
prayer answered.
I got an assist for that.
Come here, baby pig. Got you. That is gone.
Thank you.
Let's go push out mid for the team, and then we'll go meet them top. Nice. Thought I wasn't gonna get some of those.
Might want to get that haste. But
I would try to conserve a bit of mana.
there's a haste.
Sound
What's he got? I'm not doing the best about checking what these guys are carrying. I should have kept pushing that a little further. But Slark will do it. And now I'll come top.
ordaining.
Do more Ds.
It's not right. Four.
Should I build a refresher? It's tempting. I think 4 staff would usually be like the correct safe item to get.
I'm going to go help the Viper.
I know that. I was just.
Never mind.
Support's getting the
TP it out.
tower.
Tower. But don't get too carried away.
Huge way. Coming back to you guys.
See, I'm thinking I want a refresher because one, all your spells twice, very
You
nice.
can take the shrine
But especially
while we
because I
wait
want to
for
get this
Viper.
mini stun talent. That would be good for, you know, you can change some people essentially. Whoa! Almost accidentally used Nimbus, except for the fact it's on cooldown because I misclicked.
Sound advice.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Oh, they wasted 4.
God help you.
Alright. Good, they're really tilted.
The enemy's top shrine has fallen.
I've got a lot of money just backpacked. We'll buy some of those. Should be fairly straightforward. The enemy team is kind of like tilted, and if you heard my teammates talking, yeah, the enemy drops off early. That's why they like pressured us so hard, but we managed to hold on the high ground, and it's really swung around into our favor now, and they've kind of like lost a lot of hope.
He's blocked off. He's blocked
This
off.
guy takes way more damage than I would have thought. Pump out some damage. Sight isn't going the best for us, honestly. Oh, I guess that's okay. I'm kind of out of mana.
Fine stock is strong.
Unbelieve what we're seeing! What just happened?
The enemy's top tower.
I would TP home if I had one.
The enemy's top barracks has fallen.
Alright, ended up working out for us. I was a little worried because we hadn't actually gotten any kills. We were getting quite low on their side, and the T3 is still up. That's usually how you throw on high grounds, but looks like it ended up working out in our favor. I don't see Bristleback. I feel like he has given up, which is pretty lame of him. Even though it's a win for me, it's not great.
If you've any unfinished
Reward. Ah. Merciless.
Your prayer answered. Sound advice. I ordain it.
We're being a little rude to them. I'll finish the game now. fountain farming is not cool. It's kind of funny though, sometimes. But I don't want to be someone who just sits at the fountain forever and like looks for kills like that, because that's pretty lame. Game's done, so just end it. Never risk throwing, all that. Don't mind me, just scratching my arm. Don't even have my hands. Alright, so how'd that game go? We won. Started off kind of rough. But we weren't too worried, which is really nice. No one on the team was like panicking. Everyone kind of knew that like we were still good to win. We just needed to hold out. Let's take a look at the scoreboard. I'll talk more there without all these extra sounds going on. How did we end up doing? 4-6-27? That's okay. Didn't steal as many kills as I wanted to. I'm not sure who I give that to, honestly. We'll give it to our Earthshaker. I didn't feel like anyone necessarily had a super outstanding performance, but again, I wasn't watching necessarily everyone. But I appreciate that he picked someone to match my Zeus, and he played pretty well, so that gets it for me. It's enough. Taking a look at the scoreboard. I'm wondering if I should have more or less last hits as a support Zeus. I'm not really sure. Some of these are probably inflated by like skeleton kills. Man, these guys are going. For all you Spanish speakers out there, I don't know what's being said. I mean, this is shit. Something about the game. I don't know. Hero damage. I did almost the most. That's about what you expect even from a support Zeus. It's just how your skill set works. Raw damage received. I feel like I died a couple times early. Was it okay in the end though? Like trading. I mean, we won, so I guess so. But could I have like still gotten kills without actually dying? Possibly. Again, I'm not fully sure on what the best starting build is. I definitely could have stacked more camps. Zeus can do it really well because of his Q is really long range and it's fairly cheap. So using it, the cost of one arc lightning is totally worth getting a stack in the jungle, which I should have done a bit more because we were struggling at the start. So that's definitely something to remember. I was forgetting it a bit while talking. How long was that? 43 minutes. If we did a replay analysis, we would be at about the 10-minute mark right here. I'm pretty sure you always need to rush the Aghanims as support Zeus. I'm pretty sold on that part. Did I really need this Aether after that? Maybe not. Because we started winning, I bought it. And it felt like a... You know, you can cast things further, which is nice. It helps your mana pool a lot. Gives you mana regen. But if it had been a closer game, is it really game-changing? I don't know. Because really being able to cast your spells more and safely, like, that really does do a lot for you. But at the same time, you know, this is the equivalent of... Well, I disassembled my Arcane Boot, so it's not quite the same. But, like, I could have gotten a 4-staff, which would help to get out of, you know, his cold feet, get you away from, like, chain stuns, get you away from Bristleback, because he depends on just, like, running straight at you, so forcing someone up a cliff or something, or even just further away is very good. So I may have gotten one of those if it had been a closer game. Poor Witch Doctor, I should have given him the MVP. Slark did his thing. See, I feel like it's harder to comment. I'm just like talking about what I'm doing, and that I'm not even doing as well because I'm trying to talk. And I didn't buy like Eddie support stuff. Bless our guy here. Usually I'll buy like smokes at least. Zeus, I feel, doesn't really need to buy sentries because he's Zeus, and they didn't really get any invis anyways. So that's why I wasn't really buying sentries or dust. And smokes, usually I buy. I was kind of forgetting it as Zeus because he doesn't really feel like a guy who, he's not like an Earth Spirit who sets up kills by smoking or Kunkka. He just kind of shows up and shoots out damage. But I definitely should have bought some. Poor guy. So poor. Man, he didn't even get a single point in Vampiric Aura at the start, and it still felt like really hard to harass him. I guess because he does have a lot of health at the start, and frankly, my spells were pretty low leveled because the way I was playing at the start ended up giving Earthshaker a lot of the experience, which is kind of what I wanted. I've noticed that's kind of how I play a lot, which works okay for like Kunkka. Kunkka can do it when he's low level, but I feel like heroes like Zeus, Dark Willow, aka heroes that I actually play and should play better, I feel like they want more experience. So I'm not sure if I should have, because there was a point where I was like level 2 and Earthshaker was like level 5 at around 6 minutes. And you know what, we can check that. Let's see, who am I? I'm pink. Yeah, I spent a lot of time very low level. Shot up later. Forgot to buy the tome a bit sooner. I still hit it like at a fairly decent pace, but the sooner you can get it, the better on Zeus because of once you have your W, it's level 3 at that point, combined with your ult and an arc lightning, and of course your passive a bit. It's a lot of damage, gives you a lot more burst potential, especially these guys who are so squishy. So I definitely want that a little sooner, and especially harassing with W, I feel like I want the levels in that. Like level 1 just feels so underwhelming. Level 2 I know is like technically only 75 more damage, but at the same time it just feels so much better. And I think it has to do with like the cost efficiency of it. Yeah, so I'm down here and Earthshaker is like up there. Yeah, so he actually hit level 6 before I even hit 3, which I don't know if that should happen. Or like I don't know if that's good for me. I think it means I should be like stealing more XP. Where is Bristleback? Bristleback actually hit it around the same time. And what was Lena at that time? Lena was ahead of me. They were getting a lot of kills top though, so I guess that's some of the inflated XP. So essentially our bottom lane where we didn't get like any kills, I think we killed AA once. That matched up to their like killing spree up top. Or like at least for Earthshaker it did. And I kind of feel like, depending on my offlaner, maybe that's okay. But as Zeus, I kind of feel like, at least level 3, I think that's the mark I want to try to hit for before I start playing so selflessly. Because everyone has their own playstyle. I think that's just like how I tend to do it. I tend to try to give a lot more XP to the offlaner. Whether that's right or wrong, left to be seen. I feel okay with it, generally. But I think I do want to try to sap a bit more XP early, get some early levels, because your early spells are just pretty important, much better than getting them later. I won't go into the full details of that now. The build. Wow, the whole Ags came like at the end. This is when we started turning it around, if I recall, taking a look at the graphs. Yeah, around this time. I got the wand because of Bristleback. I might have just left it at stick if Bristleback wasn't in the game. But actually Dazzle also casts a lot of spells. So does Lena. His E doesn't count. And generally at the early game they don't cast too many vortexes because it costs a lot of mana if you cast it too much. And he doesn't cast that many spells. So without the Bristleback, it probably would have been worth a wand considering Dazzle's in the game. And maybe even just Lena. But definitely with like all 3 of these, I think it was super worth getting the wand. I don't regret that. Was it worth starting this Ring of Basilius, actually? That is a better question. I kind of want to say no. But I feel like I need to do some math on how much regen it gave me, how many like extra W's I got out of it. um, and the fact that like Bristle wasn't in my lane, so I didn't need it for him. And frankly, I still died in that stun combo of AA and Wraith King. So the armor didn't necessarily change anything. And early boots may have been much better to simply just walk out of the Ice Vortex sooner and keep Wraith King. Like, if he wants to commit on me, he has to chase me away from lane longer, and he missed last hits. So even if he gets a kill, like Earthshaker's got in space. And, or he decides, like, okay, I'm not chasing this, he's too fast. So I think boots first may have been better this game, and maybe not get the Ring of Basilius at all. But having said that, it's hard to judge the value of this item in the later game, because I do think you want to stack as many ores as you can on your team, and this is like such a cheap one. Slark's not going to get it, he's not going to get it, Actually, I've seen an Earthshaker get it. I think he was a support Earthshaker, though. I don't know if that's good or not, but I've seen it. But generally, these guys aren't going to get it, and I've been getting it on a lot of the fours I play, so I thought maybe I could do it. I think this game, boots first might have been better, and then maybe I can pick this up later. These arcane boots feel a little late. I think in some of the other Zeus games I've gotten them sooner, but this is kind of a rough start, and I think it worked out towards the end. Cancel the TP. Oh, that Bristle got away in that one fight near our shrine bottom, where I should have queued the Ancients. Live and learn kind of thing. I was like so focused on clicking him, I only noticed like the Ancients there a bit later. Probably could have gotten that kill. That would have been pretty big for us. I mean, that fight was already good for us, but yeah, that would have been, yeah, this Ags, like, get it here. Or actually, I don't know when that fight was. I think I already had arcane boots at that point. Like slightly sooner Ags, slightly sooner everything. This Aegis steal was pretty good for us. I'm not sure the overall impact that had for us, because I think we were already kind of starting to turn it at that point. That probably sealed it a bit for us. The enemy team, because we won that fight overall too, if I recall. So I think that them getting the Aegis wouldn't have been the worst for us, because at that point we had stabilized quite a lot. I was very close to the Ag, so I would have been able to finish it while holding high ground. And I think between his Nether Toxin and my Q, we would have been able to keep waves cleared. I wouldn't have really been scared of this Aegis too much. But the fact that he stole it really helped turn it into our favor, as opposed to just holding them off. So that was a good turn of events for us. I think that's about all I have to say for this game. How much damage actually in general? So yeah, you do get a lot out of your passive. I wonder if, like, at what point this starts adding up. Because I'm assuming most of my damage comes from this in the early game before I've gotten, like, these other things leveled. That'll just have to be something I learn after some more Zeus games, I guess. Alright, that's about it for this one. I ended up talking for like an extra 10 minutes or something, but I think that was fine. These are the kind of things I think about after I finish my game, in between playing the game and then queuing up the next one. And also thoughts I would think about, like, while I shower or something. If I lost, I would be like thinking in the shower, like, why did I lose? I'm so annoyed. So I think it's okay to include it in the video too. Kind of shows the complete thought process throughout the whole game, or as complete as I can get trying to talk fast enough. Okay, that's it. I'm gonna go do some schoolwork or something, because I am a busy bee now. That's why there are no videos ever. I'm gonna try to do like 3 a week. I think I'm gonna aim for. I was thinking every other day, but then that's awkward because there are 7 days in a week, and then it's like not equal in the week, and that upsets me. So I think I'll do 3 a week, and I'll do like Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I'll figure it out. But we're gonna try to do at least 3 a week and try to actually put out content. So thank you for watching.